we are back in Daisyland playing Farming with Daisy here. And we're in Minecraft. And I made it back to my bed, ran up here and slept really quickly. And I noticed there is another one of those little blue dragons flying around here. There he is. You guys are a bit of a pain. I kind of like you. All right, so he's coming through the trees here. We know we can kill him. So before he gets over here, we should look up and see what kind of dragon he is. He's adorable and I love him. And yeah, I am spam clicking. No, it just says raw meat, doesn't it? Raw ribs and meat. Yeah, we can cook all that, by the way. Just like that and eat it as meat, and we are going to do that. Anyway, I thought, since we have this lovely guide, let's look up our fantasy craft. Did I hear? I keep hearing things. Anyway, let's deposit our wood here. As I said, we're going to get a lot of wood. We simply don't need all this. I'm going to put our sugar cane in here so we can make our first blueprint station. Hi! Oh, hello! You like the can I give you sugar? I don't know if you're the one that has sugar. Do you like sugar? Where are you? Do you like sugar? Hi, can I feed you sugar? No, you're not the kind that likes sugars. You are just a little helpful little friend. You're welcome. I don't have a pretty garden yet, but I will. Oh, her little wings flutter. Another one of you. I'm going to need to make another sword. No, don't kill the fairy, you monster. Oh, what the hell was that? Is that you? Welcome. There are also little gnomes. There's little brownies, too. There are little fairies that float through the trees, and I can't remember if this is this mod or not. I thought it was, but maybe it's not. And they just look like little lightning bugs in different colors. They're awesome. Anyway, let's look up our scroll. Did I deposit my wood? Not all of it. While our meat is cooking. Oh, it did cook. Ribs. Yum. Dragon ribs. I do want to kill these guys. I really want a potato or a carrot so we can get some food cooking here. Oh, okay. We are doing good. We're just going to put those back in there. We have some more raw meat. We have some healthy dragon. All right, so Fantasy Scroll Guide. Let's go through here and see if we can find that dragon and find out what kind of. Here he is. Fey dragons, also known as fairy dragons, are less dangerous. Great to know, fey dragons. They're less dangerous, but they do still attack. Wyverns are kind of spiky and rough looking. These are the guys that come. Now, I'm surprised we haven't seen any of these bigger guys. They're a little bit harder to kill. You can kill them, though, and they're annoying. They spawn everywhere. Those big guys is what we don't want. They can be killed. They're just harder. Okay. Where are you guys coming from? Seriously. You're coming from over here, but I thought I had this all lit up. How is it dark enough to spawn anything? Oh, there's a cave that I missed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you. However, there is copper in there that I do want. Are you going to come right after me? Okay. Oh, you have full copper armor. Okay, I'm probably going to die. I'll admit that. I have no armor. But I will gladly take yours. Oh, it's almost dead. I'll still take it. Do I have my pickaxe with me? I do not have a pickaxe. Let's go make a pickaxe and take that copper. So we can at least have some copper tools. That looks funny being stripped, doesn't it? Let's make a pickaxe. And I think I'm going to need a shovel because we're going to have to cover up a few of these holes, I think. Alright, so let's put the sugar and I think the apples away. We simply don't need them right now. Well, we're going to have a stock of arrows by the time this is done. Let's cook this and let's cook that. Yeah. We have a few more torches here. I don't know why I made a mine shaft over there when I have a cave right here. I do want to go in a little bit further. And because this is just going to cause... Oh, it's just a cavern. Well, this is cool. We have a dragon's lair right off the bat. This would have been a great starter place. I kind of like it. I am going to take the copper though, because I would like a better pickaxe and axe, and I need a new sword, and I'll take a copper sword. This is fantastic. Well, I wish I had seen this right off the bat. Apparently, when we were searching our island here when it first started, we were busy looking around the coastline and stuff. We'll take the coal as well. I don't really need the coal, but I liked gathering coal. I am a gatherer. We haven't started any farming yet, and I need to make that blueprint so I can show you how to make the different stations, because we can actually get some farming going right off the bat. Also, we can make a little iron, we can make a copper golem helper. So, in this mod, you can make your regular copper golems, right? Well, you can make a helper. If you put a little straw farm hat on him, he becomes a helper and he'll help with your gardening. He wears a little straw hat. He's so cute. And just like the bees, they'll be your little helper bees. So when the farmer bees will help spread wildflower seeds. They're so cute. Okay, so we got quite a bit of iron, or pardon me, copper here. Let's go smelt it. Yeah, let's go smelt it. And oh, I see a chicken there. Yeah, I need to gather some meat, but then again, we're getting attacked by enough stuff right now. We probably don't need to. Honestly. Okay, so let's move back here. And let's make that sugarcane is what I want. Let's make that, and I need the book, don't I? Blueprint station. That is important because that, oh, I have to make paper first. That makes our first everything. We get our book back. Let's put the book back because I actually don't think we need it for anything else at the moment. We'll put the sugarcane back so that we can at least plant our one piece. We'll go down there and plant it in a minute. So first things first, blueprint station. Now we have a workstation. If you click on this, this allows you to make your other stations. This shows you how to make trellises because you have to have trellises for certain items. That's also for a vine crop, for like, I thought I heard something. Make sure there's no dragons attacking us. That is for grapes and stuff, and it will tell you what kind of, if it needs a P frame or an A frame. That's our paint stations. That's how we change our wood colors. That's our saw. That's how we make our fancy windows. This is what we need: a seed processor. I didn't realize we need iron ingots for that, and chains. Our crop recycler, so you can throw extra crops and stuff in there. Sap trap. That's new to collect rubber. I've never made that before. These are for our flax spinner. That's also new. These guys just keeping it. The kiln blocks is what we need also, because to build a kiln, and it's a 4x4 grid, or pardon me, 2x2 grid, you can smelt stone, andesite, granite, and diorite, and you can make beautiful stacking bricks for like walls or like paver stones. A fruit press, you need to make them so you can make giant like grape vats. A farmer supply stall. This is where you can trade for stuff. A trading stall. Those are wonderful. We'll have them over here. Then you need to make your stove stuff when you get into the cooking. You need to have these stations for a top and a bottom, and then you put these on the prep table. Millstone for grinding flour and wheat. Yeah, all the stuff. You can get racks to hold up multiple bottles of juice and stuff. Yeah, this is all for the mechanical stuff if you want to make a tractor. But I love the displays jars. I just love the everything. So next thing we need to make is the seed processor. We need to go find some iron. We need to go find some iron. Oh, another one of those dragons. This must be a spawning area for those dragons. Can I sleep without him killing me first? I think I can. Well, he's giving us lots of meat, but I'm assuming this is a spawning area for him. They're not the end of the world. Let's make that, and let's make ourselves some basic armor here. Oh, that was just me. That was me making that noise. I am gonna save our sword just in case we need another. Is that you? Is that another one? You're less dangerous, but you're still meat. Piggy, you have been saved. We prefer the luxury of dragon meat. All right. And we actually don't need this because we actually have a tummy full. We'll save our seeds, save our coal. Actually, we should keep our coal. We can make more torches. What do? We need to go mining. Do we go mining down there? I feel like we should just make the mine right there. So let's make more torches. I know mining is so boring, but this is such an important basic step, isn't it? And I want to make a... Oh, we need more of this. And you can have more of that. Let's make a pickaxe or two. I think we need several. Cooked flesh. Yeah, we're not going to ask. That's just what they are. Dragon ribs are divine, just so you know. um, yeah, we're going to go gather a bunch of stone. Now, I love the look of the stone that's gone through the kiln. And I can't really show you until we get the kiln built, which means we need a bunch of clay, pardon me, and a bunch of bricks. The ultimate thing we could do is find ourselves a luscious cave. Why is this tree so whacked here? Ugly trees are not okay. And look at that. It won't even do its thing correctly. What can I say? I don't know why it's not activating, but it isn't. It's like it's a partially generated tree. I can hear something in the background. You can get little dragon. No, I know you can get baby dragons. If we get a baby dragon, if you feed it raw meat, you can tame it, like I said, and eventually ride it. You can ride the unicorns, you can ride the Pegasus, which are fabulous, but we're not quite there yet. Actually, if we found a baby, we would totally do it. All right, you know what? I should keep. Do I want to keep a bit of wood? Yeah, I should probably keep a bit of wood on me, shouldn't I? And let's do that. I want to make another couple of pickaxes because we're gonna need them. All right, let's go. Do we only have 21 torches? I'm gonna take, well, we'll probably find more coal. We are just gonna start by staircasing down. That's all we can do right now. Oh, there's more copper there. You do want to light it up because there are some dangerous things in here that will definitely eat you. Oh, we have ambient lighting. Or what do you call it? Dynamic lighting? Yes, we do. All right. We are just going to staircase down. I am doing this too wide. I don't know why I'm doing it too wide, but I am. Better chance of finding, I guess. Better chance of finding some iron. Where are we? We're level 67. We have quite a ways to go, don't we? Let's just do one for now. And do your basic staircase. Can I hold a torch in my left hand? No. This is bedrock. We can't do that. Yeah, I know it sucks. A shield, I think, and a map are the only things we can hold in our left hand for console. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. And what are we going to do here? Oh, where are my torches? I'm not sure why those here. I am using up my stone pickaxe first. I know copper is faster, but I don't want to be wasteful. After all, we are organic farmers here. Well, we live in a fantasy world. That is why we don't let the dragon pieces go to waste because, that would be wasteful for an animal who was sacrificed. Keep telling yourselves that, right? So there are things in caves. Oh, there's some more coal. Excellent. I'm not going to take all of it. We know where it is. There are a few things in caves that can spawn. There are some creatures down there. There are things that spawn only in the dark, so light it up well. There also that dwarven. He's a dwarf. I think he's considered a dwarf, and he is. I believe you can trade with him. I think. I believe he's mostly in mine shafts, or this is a bit faster, or caves. I can't remember. I haven't played with this mod pack for a while. I actually really like this, and I should tower up to show you. In the distance, you're going to see naturally generated buildings. Sometimes you'll get 4 or 5 within a viewing distance. Now there are 2 or 3 different castles. They're not really built. They're small castles, and they're not really built for living in. But they are fun to explore. Oh, oh. Do I have my shovel? Let's put that here. If I went into a lush cave, or is this just is this a lush cave or is this just clay? I'll take it either way. This is gonna turn. I'm gonna have to turn a lot of this into clay. Did this? I've never seen this spawn under. Oh, turn that back there. Underground, except for in a lush cave. I can't see my biomes. That's not something we can do in Xbox or in Bedrock. We don't have that ability. Okay, I kind of want to take this all the way up and get it smelting for brick. We're gonna need a bunch of brick. Is it nighttime already? If it is, we'll just make a furnace down here. You know what? Forget it. We are on a mining adventure. I did not hear the crickets, but that's okay. This is a great intermediate room. Let's make a crafting table. I hear zombies in the faintly. So it makes me wonder if we are at, this is a great staging area, by the way. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's make a furnace. Let's put the furnace up and let's get some of these bad boys smelting. Yeah. Do I need to make this room symmetrical? No, we do not. Yeah, we're gonna need bricks. So, do I go straight forward or I keep going down? This is crazy. Are we on the edge of a lush forest, on the lush cave? I didn't see an azalea tree up there, but we might have just missed it. We're in a dark forest, so this should have been underneath the hill where we were. So let's start digging down. Or is it just a big patch of clay? I'm okay with it either way. Maybe it's just a big patch of clay. If that's the case, blessings, and we will, yeah, we'll just take it all. I'm thinking we're into something though, because it's still going. I can hear a zombie. Can you hear the zombie? Now I should turn on my chat and cheat and see where the noise is coming from. It's down here somewhere. This makes me think there's a lush cave right here somewhere. I don't know how big it is, but we'll take the copper. Because copper tools are definitely better than stone. Not by a lot, but enough to make a difference, since I haven't found iron. So, going back to the villages, there are some unique fun villages. Well, is there villages? Yeah, no, I'm trying to think if that's the different one. That was the more biomes one. So, there are little mushroom houses you can find. There are little black castles that are made out of dark stone, and they have some nasty things in it. There are like castles that have guards. There's little princess castles. That's kind of what we wanted to get into. Not quite what we wanted here. Let's go. Give me something to stack back up, please. That's not what I wanted. Well, good thing I'm not in danger or anything. Oh, there was a spider there and everything. Okay, well, that's great, though. This is what we want. Uh, there's more clay. Is there anything around here? That's just so weird. Yeah, I thought I heard a witch earlier. You know what? We're fine with that. We didn't find iron. I need to get this clay up though. And that's kind of the problem. Andesite makes a really nice stone as well when you smelt it, and we'll smelt them all so I can show you. We also need clay to make dishes. So anyway, there is a princess castle, which is adorable. There's like a princely castle. The princely castle has guards in it. There's all kinds of treasure chests. There are these cute little um, gnome places. Yep, gnomes, where they have little mushroom houses. Um, some of them have loot. Some of them just have a fun ambiance, which is fun to explore. Um, what else is there? I don't know. I don't think our guidebook told us really. I want lots of bricks because we need them. We're going to save the rest of this clay and put it in a chest up top. Because we need it to make all kinds of plates and dishes for our house and for our stuff once we get there. Do I let those just smelt for a little bit here? I don't have, oh, I do have a few torches. I should really go down there, shouldn't I, and torch up? What's the worst can happen, really? Let's just go down there. Never mind, there's a zombie right here. You just picked up a torch? Is that the one that the zombie blew up? I thought it was far enough away. I need a few blocks here. Alright, let's do this. And there is a lush cave down there. So let's do... How do we want to do this here? We kind of want to go down here. And I kind of want to go up here. To make sure nothing's spawning behind us here. Yeah, a few things can still spawn on us, like him. Let's just go down so we're even with him. How'd you... Are you the one from earlier that killed the zombie? I think you are. Alright. And there's slimes in here. Okay, well I don't need a slime right now, but good to know. Oh shit, what is that? Oh, more slime. Sorry, forgot. Totally forgot. Alright, well this is the tiniest biome ever. But we can get some moss, which we only need a few pieces. We can get some glowberries. Hi, little slime. And we can get... You're not attached to anything. Some azalea bushes. I'm happy with that. And it's lit up down there a ways. That needs to be lit up a little bit more, but you know what? We have lots there. I think we're in a good position. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to wait for this to finish smelting. We didn't find iron, but we're going to keep going down. Yeah, let's wait for this to smelt, and then I'll see you back up at the top where I hopefully... What am I going to do? Well, I'll see if I can make the kiln so I can at least show you that. I think we just need brick for that. And we're going to go down and explore that little bit of lush cave, see if it goes further on. There's still more clay down here if we need it. And we will see if we can find some iron. So, look at me all kilted up. Don't I look great? Thank you for joining me, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.